Welcome to the Billing Groups and Pilot Funding video. This is a part of the Cancer Genomics Cloud powered by 7Bridge's onboarding lesson. Before we get started, let's talk about our objectives. We want to review three key concepts. The first is that cloud costs are accrued through running analysis and through the storage of new, non-hosted data. Costs are captured on the platform automatically via what are called billing groups. Also, it is important to understand that the National Cancer Institute of the NIH has cloud credits available for you to start exploring and testing your analysis on the cloud. At the end of this video, you will be able to request pilot funding from the NCI, track your cloud credit spending at a granular level, manage membership of your billing group as an admin, and lastly, change the billing group associated with a project. As I mentioned, cloud credits are spent on either storage or computation time. Let's talk about cloud storage costs. Storage costs are primarily incurred when users upload data to the platform or generate what is called derived data files as a result of an analysis. Uploading data is also called bringing your own data, or BYOD. This is sometimes necessary when the files you need are not hosted by the NCI. Users do not incur storage costs for hosted data, such as the TCGA data in the 7Bridges data browser, or data accessible via the Gen 3 service. Derived data simply means files that were created either by running a task or through using any of the Data Studio environments. By the way, Data Studio on 7Bridges enables you to run private instances of Jupyter Lab, RStudio, and coming soon, SAS Studio in your projects. Please follow this link to our Knowledge Center. It's also posted in the video description to learn more about billing groups. Now that we've covered storage costs, let's talk about the second way of using cloud credits, and that's through computation. On 7Bridges, there's a lot of flexibility in the computation environments you can choose to suit your needs. You can run an analysis on AWS or Google, and within both of those cloud providers, you can choose from many different instance types. The pass-through cost of these instances are based on how many CPUs and how much memory the cloud instance provides. The costs will be a factor of the amount of time the instance runs. This applies to both tasks and notebooks. Refer to these helpful links for current AWS pricing. Likewise, Google provides similar information online. CGC users, with the help of 7Bridges staff, can create multiple billing groups that will help you track your credits appropriately. There are two types of billing groups: pilot funds and billing groups attached to an invoice. A single pilot fund billing group is created for all users automatically upon 7Bridges account creation. This is the billing group which will be populated by pilot funds requested from the NCI. Invoiced billing groups can be requested from 7Bridges staff. Invoiced billing groups can be capped at a specific user-defined level. The payments for invoiced billing groups can be handled multiple ways depending on what types of funding mechanisms you have available for your grants or from your institution. For the demonstration, we will change a project's billing group, explore the cloud credit tracking capabilities of the payments page, add a member to our invoiced billing group, and lastly, review how to request pilot funds from the NCI. As you can see, I'm now logged on to the CGC website. This is my main dashboard page. Again, we have projects listed on the left, recently completed analyses on the right, and then some various navigation options along the top banner. The first thing we want to do is set a project's billing group. So for this example, I'm going to just click on a previous project that I created. Here's the Public Apps Gallery demonstration project from a previous video. Once we're in this project, we can find the name of the project along the top banner here, and then select this little I information icon. We'll get additional options here. From here, we'll click Settings, and then you'll be taken to a new page where you will have the option of changing and selecting the billing group. So from here, you can click this drop-down arrow and select whichever billing group you find appropriate. So I'm selecting the demo fund, for instance, and an alert comes up here saying billing group has been successfully changed. So you can scroll down and see all the other options for this project. Now, if you'd like to take a closer look at the various billing groups that you are involved in, from any page on the dashboard, you'll select your username on the top right-hand corner, and then go to Payments. From here, you'll be taken to a page that lists the various billing groups this user is part of. So I'm going to show you the pilot funds billing group, for instance. And remember, these are funds provided by the NCI. So the NCI provides $300 worth of pilot credits to any user who registers on the Seven Bridges CGC platform. I received mine over a year ago, and I still have 7521 in remaining credits. You can see that these charges are broken down here by analysis or storage. If you'd like additional spending details, you can just select spending details on the left-hand side. And here is a further breakdown. So you have the various charges. You can even look at per project, and it's a breakdown of how much the analysis costs versus how much storage costs. So this is a great way to track the cloud credits. The next thing we want to do is add members to a billing group, non-pilot funds. So let's go back to our main billing groups page here. And I'm going to, again, go into the demo fund group that I'm a part of. And from here, you'll get spending details. And what I want you to pay attention to is group members along the left-hand side. So if we select this, we'll be taken to a page listing the group members involved in this demo fund. To add a member to this demo fund, you'll scroll down, find where it says user, and simply type in the username. So I'm going to add my colleague here. I'm searching for her name. Once she comes up, I can just click this plus icon to add her, and now she is a member of this group. And then the last thing we want to do, which can be done from any page, but I'm going back to the dashboard here, is request pilot funds. So to do that, simply scroll all the way down and find the blue question mark button on the bottom right-hand corner. From here, this will lead you to contact support directly. So you can use this if you have any questions or need help, but you can also use it to request your pilot funds. So all you need to do here is type in something like, "Hi, I'm a new user to the CGC, and I would like my pilot credits." And this message will go directly to our support team, and they will populate your user account with $300 worth of pilot credits provided by the NCI. It's really quite simple. Key takeaways from this onboarding video. The first one is that the CGC provides pilot funding to researchers to use on the platform. They award this after you fill out the request form, as I showed you earlier. Cloud costs are accrued through analysis tasks and through storage of new data, and this applies to non-hosted data. 3. Billing groups help you track cloud costs and share funds with the collaborators you choose. And 4. If you run out of pilot funds, Seven Bridges can help set up a new billing group for you attached to an invoice. All right, so the next video in our module list here is an onboarding lesson of exercises. So we hope to see you there.